Hello, and welcome to Sermons with Scott, a channel dedicated to helping you grow in your faith while navigating through the challenges of life. My name is Scott. It's an honor to have you here today. I hope that this will be a blessing. Today, I'd like to talk to you about seasons. Just in our weather alone, we're going into a new season at the time of this recording. We're headed into fall. Many people love fall because the leaves begin to change and they begin to fall off the trees, and then we get ready to go into Christmas when many people are very happy getting ready to set up their Christmas tree and celebrate that. But the Bible also talks about a season. In Ecclesiastes chapter number 3, starting in verse number 1, to everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born, and a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to be plucked up that which is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get, and a time to lose, a time to keep, and a time to cast away, a time to rend, and a time to sow, a time to keep silent, and a time to speak, a time to love, and a time to hate, a time of war, and a time of peace. Here in Ecclesiastes chapter number 3, the Bible gives us very clear instructions of all the various times that we'll go through our life, these seasons that we have. But many of us are going through seasons in our life as well. These may be joyous seasons or sad seasons or challenging seasons in our life, in our family's life, whatever may be going on. Throughout our lifetime, we'll have various seasons. We take our first season of being a child and having a mother or father taking care of us. Then we go into our young teenage years where we know everything and mom and dad doesn't know anything. We break into our young adult life where we begin to see the challenges maybe even our parents faced as they grew up. We may get to our first adult job and think that we've made it. Many of us will get married and have kids and then begin to realize the responsibility that we have and how our life changes. But then we get to a season of passing of family members. As we grow older, obviously, so does our parents and our family and grandparents, and they begin to pass. We realize that now, all of a sudden, our seasons may change from times of joy to times of sorrow. But the Bible tells us in Hebrews chapter number 13 and verse number 5, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Throughout these seasons, it's important to realize that God is on our side and God is still with us. The other thing I think about is in James chapter number 4, verse number 8. The Bible tells us to draw nigh to God and he will draw nigh to you. During these seasons of life, are you drawing closer to the Lord or are you allowing the things that are happening in your life to pull you away? I've always thought about the struggles in life and throughout my jobs and careers that I've had. I always think about I learn more from the struggle, the difficulties. I see where I'm at. I see where I can learn and where I can move forward. With the same thing, I think that God allows us to have those times in the valley so that we draw closer to him, so that we learn ourselves and learn what God can do for us. So it's important throughout the seasons and the various seasons of our life that we draw closer to the Lord. I pray that this is a blessing. Thanks for being with me today. I hope you have a great day.